Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I'm so glad you're here. This space is all about real talk, self-awareness and building healthy relationships with others and with yourself. Whether you're here to learn, grow or simply feel little less alone, you're in the right place. There comes a moment in healing where you realize the problem isn't that you're lost. It's that you have outgrown who you were. I didn't break, I shed. I am here talking about the version of me that no longer fits this life. This is all about identity shifting and rebirth and old identity. For a long time, I stayed loyal to a version of myself that once kept me safe, the ones who overgave, the ones who stayed quiet to keep the peace, the ones who lived small so others could feel comfortable. That version of me knew how to survive. She knew how to read the room, anticipate needs, carry weight that wasn't hers at all. And for that I honor her. But survival isn't meant to be permanent identity. What no one really talks about is how uncomfortable growth feels like. It can feel like being bored by things that once identified you, feeling disconnected from conversations I used to belong in, questioning relationships that still looked fine on the outside. I tried to squeeze myself back into the old life, but my soul did not fit anymore. And that's called discomfort. That was the rebirth pressing against the wall. And the grief of shedding is letting go wasn't empowering at first, it was painful. I grieved the version of me that tried so hard, the ones who believed love had to be earned, the ones who stayed because leaving felt selfish. There was a guilt too, because when you change, not everyone can come with you. And I lost all my relationships and friends in this healing journey. And healing doesn't ask you to hate you were, it asks you to release who you no longer need to be. So once I realized staying was costing me my peace, shrinking was costing me my authenticity, and no matter how familiar the old life felt, I chose to shed, not dramatically, quietly, and honestly. And now I am becoming someone unfamiliar and truer. I say no without over explaining, choose rest without guilt, trust my intuition without proof. The new version of me isn't perfect. She's present. She listens inward instead of performing outward. She doesn't need permission to exist. If you feel like nothing fits anymore, you're not lost. You're in transition. The old life falling away isn't your failure, it's evidence of growth. And maybe the next version of you that no longer fits this life was never meant to come this far, but you are. If this resonated, let it be a reminder you're allowed to become someone new, even if no one recognizes it. The version of me that no longer fits this life is not something I mourn anymore. She carried me as far as she could, and I'm grateful, but I'm not loyal to what drains me. I refuse to shrink to stay familiar. I refuse to betray my becoming to make others comfortable. If this season feels like everything is falling away, let it. Some things are leaving because they cannot follow you forward. And if you no longer recognize yourself good, that means you are standing at the edge of your life built on truth, not survival. This is not a loss at all. This is initiation. And I choose to step into who I am becoming without apology, without explanation, and without looking back. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not losing your way. You're shedding what no longer matches what you're becoming. You don't have to understand every step of this transition. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to rush into clarity. Some chapters end quietly. Some rebirths happen in the dark. Trust what no longer fits. Trust what feels too heavy to carry now. Trust the discomfort. It's a signal, not a failure. You're allowed to outgrow your old life. You're allowed to choose yourself. And if you're allowed to become someone new, even if no one recognizes you, and stay with yourself here. The next version is already forming. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.